yet again to another episode of Women in Business. This is Doreen Kimcha on Smart 24 TV. Now, we've been talking about different issues. Women in Business is all about the inspiring journeys of women that are within the business niche. We know that so many different issues affect women in business. It's not just about I've given you the job, I've given you the money, what else can you do? No, there are different issues that have to be taken into context. We're also very keen on the linkages to resources. On this particular episode, we are going to be looking at something that is very crucial, something that is very interesting, the labor market, exports particularly. Because we have been having so many girls coming in, so many gentlemen coming in from the different places in which they went to work, and now they are coming back. In particular, we are interested in the labor export to the Middle East and all these different places in Dubai. And on this particular episode, we have two amazing people who are down on ground. They are in the thick of things. And these are the people that are going to talk to us and give us insight on the preparation stage for labor export. What happens when these people go there? Are they aware? Is there any particular problem? Who creates these problems? Is it when they go there as workers and then they are turned into something else? When they go there, have they agreed that they're going to get 1 million shillings and then they give them 500? Who takes the 500? Do they have contracts? What happens? So on set today, we have Ms. Shifa Ismail. She's the HR of Ideal Human Resource Consultancy, but she's also a previous domestic worker, 3 years in this business. She spent 2 years in Saudi Arabia, and she spent 1 year in Dubai as a domestic worker.
Thank you so much, Welcome.
We also have Mr. Andrew Sabwe, CEO of Golden Star Recruitment Agency. He's been 10 years plus in recruitment. He has been telling us that so many things happen, so many things are blamed on these recruitment agencies, and yet they are also clean in their own way. Welcome, Andrew.
Thank you.
So we are delighted. Please take a seat, listen in, give us your comments. Our social media platforms are open. Get in touch with us and let us know. This is the very first of series, a 3-stage series that are going to be running. Shifa, you went there.
Yes, I did.
2 years, Saudi Arabia. 1 year, Dubai. And you were lucky from what you've been telling me, your story.
I was, yeah.
Yes? You have not said anything very, very, painful that went through, apart from having eczema.
Yeah.
Just round it off. Just summarize for us. You were prepared beforehand by the time you went there. You had finished your S6.
Yes,
and you were prepared to go there because
Yeah,
you had a
she
sister who was
inspired
already
me.
working.
She inspired you.
Yeah.
She
How was your
inspired you.
experience? Very quickly.
How was your
My
experience? Very quickly.
Okay, I went to Saudi because I was inspired by my sister. She was like, Shifa, you can't join university now. We don't have a dad, we only have a mother and some siblings, yeah? So I was like, okay, it is a decision to take. I took it. And I spent some good time in Saudi. Right now, I'm at Ideal. It paid off.
It paid off.
Sure.
Did you invest?
Not really.
Not really. What happened?
In Saudi, payments were good, yeah, but only a few issues happened. That side of Saudi, it wasn't that well, but I gained the experience, yeah. I gained the experience, I learned Arabic. I can speak very good Arabic.
When you say the experience wasn't that good, what happened? What was it?
Okay, you know, what takes us that side is money.
Is money.
Okay, what would hurt the most is I would work for 900 and my money reached in Uganda was deducted.
To buy how much?
By then, transactions were high, and sometimes when they use their phones, it might reach even Uganda like 700.
In 700?
Yeah, 700 Ugandan shillings.
Is that the agreed money you had agreed on even before you
Not
left?
really, not really.
They had told you how much?
Okay, they give you that 900, but the transaction processes.
Yeah.
That is where you move out of it and you're like, but now I'm working, but the money is also getting done through transactions. Yeah, but I'm good. I made some investments here in Uganda.
Like what?
My family is good. They're satisfied.
Yeah.
They're happy.
They're happy.
One, Actually, one of the things that I was successful about was coming back alive.
Because that is even something I think that is, we take it for granted sometimes, and we think, oh, even coming back alive, it's a must, I must come back alive. But then, the way you talk about it is as if it's not a must. Why during that time it was so hard that it's now something that you're thankful for?
Okay, I'm a very
Religious person?
religious person. I accept and believe that God's plans are always better. So I managed to go that side, and I came back alive. It's a win.
It's a win, and I know it is. It's incredible. I also know that at that particular time, by the time you left, your dad had passed away, and you come from an extended family. Your mom needed support. You have grandmothers, you have aunties, their children, they're all these. So your main priority during that time was not necessarily going to say, I'm going to go and make money and build myself a house. It was basically to push back and do something with the bills back at home. Yes? And that happened to go on smoothly.
It happened. God is good, it's still happening.
Yes.
There are things that I can't discuss, but yeah, it's a win.
Yeah. Andrew,
Yes, ma'am.
these are some of the stories. Yes? You have been in this business for 10 years plus. 10 years plus. You have seen all sorts of things. What is happening? Every time we're having this conversation, even before we started rolling, the first thing that you kept saying is Saudi is now better. Saudi is changing. Shifa, you mentioned that.
Yes.
Saudi is changing. The environment, the working conditions. How was Saudi a couple of years back? And how is it right now? And we are really talking about, let us keep it in the context of labor, of the labor coming from Uganda. How was it?
Wow. Previously, Saudi was like kind of tough rules because, you know, these are Arabs. First of all, they have that Asian 12 slavery thing. They had it in mind. But now they are transforming. Yeah, they have tried to transform a bit. Some are now, they have tried to learn a few things about Africans, how they behave and all that. Our culture is, I think now they are considering our culture. At least there's some improvement. I will not say 100%. There are some challenges still untackled.
When we say it in Uganda, maybe it sounds better. Bali bachimanyira. Mungeli yokwata the Africans.
No, bali bachimanyira nga like someone ava mu Africa. Obo mudugavu aina kuba muchi muddo. Yeah. Ebere yontigwa dulinga
the list of the list.
Kat like previously when I pick you as my maid, banga to the property yange.
Bali baba
You have
owninga.
to, no.
Edda.
Yeah. Nga mateka teganajjaga tutwala gati. Labor laws tezaali wezo between Uganda and Saudi Arabia. Tetwalina ndagaano etugatta. So okusomozebwa kwali kunene nnyo nti ng'omuwalabu bw'ajja wano omwana n'amutwala. Abanga atutte property ye. Jjukira nti tewali nga wona clearance tomanya mututta ayiseewa. Toyina history ye yonna nti I can track this girl. Tebyaliwo ebyo na system teyaliwo. So that's why nti wawulira abafunga bafa bangi nnyo. Abaana nga bafuna ebizibu bingi nnyo kuba system teyaliwo. Buli omu yajjanga n'apikinga omwana nga bw'ayagala n'atwala.
But how was it working during those days? Because it's hard to imagine. Mwali mubakwata nga mumanyi nti mugenda nembateeka awantu wamu n'ogamba nti now you first wait until these people come and get you. Obanga omwana mumujjayo eno nga immediately that person is going to, you already know agenda wa Mr. Omar there, omulala agenda wa Mr. Who there. Mwali temumanyi?
The thing is, bw'otabawo system gw'osobola okutwala omwana nze nsobola oli asobola buli omu akola ki? Akukola kyayagala. System teyaliwo nga buli muntu yenna akola ki? By then Ministry of Labor yali yakatandika okuregulating ebintu ng'emirimu Uganda eri mpya mu system eyo y'okutambuza abantu ogenda ebweru nga tewaliwo channels ntuufu nti nga ne license company teziwera 20 ezaaliwo ebiseera ebyo nga omuntu yenna asobola n'okukuyunga wali ku kampala n'agamba nina kaddiru jangu tukole ki?
Tugende.
Suffering ye etandikidde awo nga tonatuuka najja okola ki?
Gy'ogenda.
Kubanga akututte temali amumanyi. Ne kati when right now kasinga nze company nga nze Golden Star nkutwala. Notuuka eri ne bw'okuba endulu kati Golden Star yakola ki?
batutte.
Immediately bajja ku Golden Star Minister of Labour ekikola ki oba kampani layo nayo nange registered nga yakutwala naye obanga tolinaako yakutwala kati right now tutwala abaana ne bafuna ebizibu eyo naye olwokuba nti omanyi nti waswalinga affidavit nti ojja kulabirira okumonitalinga abaana abo kikkakatako ekitaaliyo luli ekitaaliyo nti omwana ne bwatuuka eyo oli amututa yamanyi atute kintu kye ne kati byakyuka era bikyuse nnyo weewaawo bikyabulamu tererera ddala nti tosobola kutereeza abantu bonna kubekyusa mulundi gutya gumu naye ate at least ko era namwe aba media mubiraba ennaku zino stories zemwawanga lulinga mu butuufu buli lunaku olaba eggulire lye Saudi Arabia oba ly'omubuwala bwa omwana akoze eki afunye ebizibu naye slowly we are moving forward yeah.
But lwaki nnyo why does it come out so much recruitment companies come up in the middle of things ne batukwata sente yes because nekati amataka bakyatunda I still know for sure because our neighbor recently was trying to sell his land kugenda ki Saudi Arabia so I know the recruitment agencies in one way or another are still asking for some money and it's in millions what happened then ogenda okutwala omuntu azze ne sente ze n'azikuwa gwenga recruitment agency ate watuukayo n'ogamba yes I have given you to this person here kati gwamanyi oli ku mulimo what would happen ogenda okulaba nti this person ate atandika okubonaabona n'avaayo nga tewaliwo
ekintu ekyo ekirimu ebibuuzo nga bisatu byeraba olina ekintu bw'okifunzizza wamu naye nga kinene first of all ogambye bajjako sente nyingi ne batunza abantu ebintu I want this to get the public to get this clear waliwo emirimu egimu egy'okusasulira ate nga ekyo tebakibagamba kati ng'omulimu gwa security guard company tezigaba visa ffe tusasula ne ba agent eri okufuna omulimu ogwo bakusaba sente basobola okugamba nsasula omutwalo gwa dola nga garanti for kuwa visa then there is middleman ajja okugamba nze nakukwatidde omulimu ogwo buli visa ejja njagala dola meka 340 right now omulimu gwa security guard ya Dubai it's on record osasula dola kumpi 1,000 ng'omwana tanava wano tonafuna tiketi tonafuna visa ye naawe commission okubanga omwana ikampani tekusasula eri ate kuona agenda ate naawe kokola ki kwobala commission yeah ekyo bwe kiri even if you want it or what that is the way it is
kati zigenda zipailinga the amount nga tanatuukayo nakukola
of course ava wanongeeza omwana azifitinze atazifitinze tajja kukola ki tajja kgenda kubanga nange omulimu bagunguzizza kati nange bwe ngugula eri nange nina okugutunda kwayakola ki kwayagala gwe gina emirimu emirala only one job in Saudi Arabia housemaid yeyoka ate kati ne commission gwe wadde basasula zi company bamusala era ojasanga omwana nga mugambye weekolere Interpol oba weesasulire ki kino kinebe ekiti naye nga ate mu tteeka tekikola ki tekirikirizibwa n'olwokuba nti ate eri waliwo ate kati webaddamu okusayininga bilateral empya agreement empya sente zabadde mu 10,000 za dola 10,000 meka nga company esi negotiating sente ntono efuna 10,000 meka kati right now tuli ku 10,000
you mentioned something about commission gani abawa commission
what I'm saying omwana ono company emusasulira nga agenda omuwala maid
yes
luli yabadde emusasulira dola 10,000 meka mu 5 the list oba 13,000 kati right now a new agreement eno bilateral ya signing it eri 10,000
signed between who and who?
Between the government of Uganda Ministry of Labour and Saudi.
You know, we are going to get someone from the ministries, these particular ministries, to come in. Because what we know, and we don't know so much, that is why we are asking you. Yes? That is why we are asking you. But we also have heard stories, Banoba Shiva. When you were going there, did you get the exact money that they told you?
When I reached Saudi,
Yes.
I will get it, but like I said before,
Yes. The transaction. But if they told you 900 and that is the money that was paid to you.
what I was paid.
The challenge that you faced was by the time it would come down, yes? Nga they've chopped it. Now, when it comes back to, you mentioned something very critical, that the two governments are into a bilateral agreement. They make up all these different things. So, Nigeria misala je tuogerako, is it 900, is it 1.5, is it what? Those ones are already set.
Right now, you're a journalist. You have all the rights to go to the Ministry of Labour.
Sure.
Buli company ezitwala abaana tetwala mwana ku contract nga it is not approved by the ministry. With first of all salary, ministry is approving on emis. Whatever company inane kuliko ne emis portal. Company eri kwe uploading demand letter, power of attorney, guarantee of the job, service agreement, byonna ne babiteka kuki. Then Ministry of Labour nebiyitamu ne approving, and then you pay the tax here as a guarantee your job okoze ki. No genda no generating a PRN no sasulira ki job order you. On the system, then they approve, you upload again that receipt, then they approve you. Okutandika otwala abaki. Kitegeeza ogwo omulimu omusala ministry ba ya vetting the company. It's not my responsibility okuvetting a company eri. It is the ministry with foreign affairs or embassy yaffe to vet that company the other side. Okulaba this company is legit, ina capacity so osasula abaana baffe emyaka ebiri contract jekola ki jebawa. In case of anything, though it comes back to us, we the companies, yet bakibagamba kiso kyambuzi kirekerera omusi netunulira abaze nti gwe bandi badde batunuliza omuzinga bamuleka ne batunuliza ono atakoze eki inze company bakutunuliza omuzinga yet ya regulating ebintu ebyakola ki wali ate ayina powers ezisinga nze kubanga leba toko ministry government number kati goli private company waliwo limitations zokola omwana oyo singa ya bere Saudi Arabia katugambe ne batamusasulira ddala nze ne bwengenda nenkuba emezi emirundi 10 waliwo wennemererwa oyo singa afuna obuzibu eri nga alina kale insurance government omusasula compensation death accident afunye permanent damage, you cannot enforce it.
But first wait, Andrew. Shift also first wait. The idea that I had, yes, and that we've been hearing, because I keep giving you all the different things that people are talking about. In most cases, some were saying, yes? You come in, you have already got Shifa and her 20, 50, 100 girls. Then you go and you already have the placements, the households, because they come and they apply to you. And then they get the jobs. They say, we want a maid here and there, 20 years, 25. They are applying to the recruitment agency. Then another one also comes. So by the time you're going to take Shifa, you already know she's going to go the other side. Then we also had some stories about those ones who come in and then say, we need these girls. These are the ones that are needed. They are going for domestic work. The moment they reach there, then you begin sending out the feelers. We have the girls. Then they also come to you. But the way you are putting it forward is as if there is a recruitment agency that the families approach. Those particular recruitment agencies are the ones you work with. Yes?
Exactly.
Is that how it is?
Yes.
The same way, like right now here in Uganda, you asked me earlier on how many girls come to my office. Yeah? Either the girls come, if she knows how to speak English, because right now they recommend girls who speak English very well.
English, not Arabic.
English, if someone knows some Arabic, happens. Because it happened by then, when things weren't well, girls were illiterate, they couldn't speak for themselves. But now, we have things we follow. A girl has to be knowing English, a girl has to be knowing how to speak about herself. Or, for example,
and if she's going to know English, that means she's probably going to be tutoring the children.
Sometimes.
Have the monies gone up, the salaries, or they are still at the 900 used to work for? The monies are not going up, but then the other criteria, the requirements are going up.
I think English is for easy communication because, and it's for your personal good, like safety. Whereby you are in another world, you need to communicate. In case you have a problem, you communicate in English. Another people don't understand it, but you find someone who's understanding English and you'll be rescued just like that.
But apart from the communication part, there is also an outcry that I went there with my English. Yes? And yes, I went there to do this. I knew I was going to clean the dishes, to cook. but naawe ate bangattako n'okukola ki n'okututoringa yes kututoringa abaana from 8 to 9 or from 7 to 8. Is it also part of it?
It's not part of it. Era bakikozesa abakozi bakikozesa mu nsobi ebansobi kubanga omukozi oba omugiye kukyakala ki basinga bw'omanyi oli mu maka waliwo ebintu ebimu ekyo kyo nkikakasa naawe ewuwo waliwo ebintu ebimu nga waleeta omukozi n'omugamba ojja kulabirira mwana naye ng'ate n'ebirala alina obikola ki obikola ekyo kyo kati nze ali e Uganda najja atya mu nnyumba ya buli mwana olina abakozi nga 30 b'otutteyo waliwo ebintu ebimu kasita kiba nga tekimutokyalinga tekimutulugunya ng'olina okikola ki okireka kibeerewo okujjako ekimutokyalinga ekinyigiriza obulamu bwe kyetutakkaanya nakyo.
But batera nnyo bakubira amasimu in the very first 3 weeks.
Very well. Not even that day they land there.
Yes. They keep in touch with you.
They keep in touch. Saudi by then, they would deny the girls from having fun. But now, it is very advanced. To make them is off taste. Actually, one thing I always tell the girls, the same way we are in Uganda, the same way I'm earning salary is the same way your boss is doing it that side. It's not like, yeah, when I work hard, I get up and I'm 20 cents. They also have jobs. They have to go and work to earn the money to pay you.
Yes.
So that is what I always make them understand. Okay,
but there must be systems in place. Kubanga ogenda okujja omuwala from a different country, you must be able to see that they are paid. Yeah. It is not now feeling sorry for them because no, otherwise I would prefer to work for 100,000 here.
It's not actually feeling sorry, but it's a way of making the girls understand because our girls are actually hard to understand. They react, like there's a way they react, and you'll be like, this is a minor thing, you can shut, you get paid.
Okay. Yeah. What about what you mentioned? You mentioned something about the calls coming in from day one.
Right.
What experiences?
We are not like employing angels. No, we are not employing angels that side. We are not we are taking girls from different families. We are taking failures. We are taking successful stories and failed girls on the streets.
No.
I will not. Let me.
No, there is no person who is seen as a failure.
No. What I'm saying, ntwala omwana nga nawe wamwe yakulema gwe mutwale ku nnyonyo nga ne family yamulebererwa mubuulira si bonna ngambe mube ntwala mulimu aba failings wano nga ne family yabalema ng'omuwala yagaana.
You rephrase it. Why did you rephrase it? Why? Because ogenda funa backlash. Why did you rephrase it? Mwabo betutwala.
Kyenkugambye, I'm taking some who are failures.
Yes.
Some who are failures. Nga newa mwe mwamulemererwa. Mumanyi ekitutta mwe wana Uganda. Mwagala nnyo okubikkirira. Tetubikirira. Yes, tukkirize nti betutwala malayika zonna. Tutwalamu abalungi n'abaki? N'ababi. Era omwana tayakusobola kukola Uganda naye tagenda kukola ki? Kola. Ne bw'onoomutuusaayo kati tomorrow ajja kushoutinga. Bangi ne waliyo olinga agamba guno mukisa gwa bwereere. Nja kulinnya ku nnyonyi nze weeks 2 nkole ki? N'ekyange. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Obadde ki? Nze singa nkubalikula ku list y'abaana be nnaakazza wano. Nga atuuse weeks 2 n'omugamba n'omutwala mu nnyumba ezi.
5.
Byo buli nnyumba buli mugagga mubi.
Ngagamba chinga nga shiza wano kamza n'obuzibu.
Yes, buli nyumba mbi.
Ate mbi ntya.
Ya kugambye mbi ate n'omutta.
Nga osanga takutakola kijja.
Kitegeezo yagenda kulambula. Ekimuntu tekikoze ki? Kiwedde. Si mukozi. Si buli mwana gwe tutwala nti mukozi. Ekyo njagala bana Uganda bakimanye. We are deploying people abamu si bakozi. Era nga baalemwa nga ne wano naawe omanyi gwe wamwe tolinayo omwana gwe omanyi nti ono yatulemerera. They are there.
Some of them, I was almost about this. You look Kwe mwana muto. Lwaki aba amateeka kwenye office? Nze ndi mukulu mukusiika mulabe wafaanana naye.
And they're already talking at the
Yeah,
office. At the office, nga tebanagenda.
You give it comfort. Tomanya, when she goes that side, she'll be better.
Yeah. Yeah, some parents can
And
do
then
it,
you
approach
cancel them, nova counseling, and nova
you try your best
everything.
nola abantu omuntu ategeera naye bw'atuuka eri nooza
Just
ekyamulimu ne kitandika.
true colors.
Parents come and approach you n'agamba munyamba omwana wange ave wano Kampala nange akoze ki annemeredde oba osanga bw'anaatuuka eyo anaakola ki anaakyuka 2 weeks nga yali kwennyonyi etokota dda Kampala ate yo gw'osasula
Ali kunyonya kola ki?
etokota akomawo wano.
Let's take a short break. Let's take a short break, you people. Let us know exactly which people. This is all labor at the end of the day. This is all labor at the end of the day, and they must be protected, but at the same time, we must be able to break it down and find out exactly, is it the problem of the recruitment agency, or it's the problem with the girls that are being taken there? And we are specifically speaking on behalf of the domestic workers. Can just take a very short break, and we'll be right back after this message.